Hello, here is a Corona Cup game played between 5Q and 2Q where black won by resignation. The highlight of this game is the lower left corner Joseki, but after failing here, white tried hard to come back and then it resulted into dying on the right side, so eventually white had to resign. Let's check it out. So we have a diagonal Fuseki, black attacks on the left side, that's very good, and white goes for a counter attack. This is also a very nice idea. White can also play the low approach here. The difference between high and low approach here, it's really sensitive, is pretty much a matter of style. So nothing wrong with this move. Black decided to take the corner. Actually for black it's more interesting to consider some pincer, either the low and tight or the two space high. This will give more meaning to c6. When black plays the attach, well, he's confident to take the corner, but for white it's very nice to take the extension on the left side, so finish the Joseki and in the meantime serve as a pincer against c6. So c10, it's really good flow. Now black kept the thing simple, going in the Sansan. Here black can consider a double approach instead, but nothing wrong to take the corner. So white blocked, separate and go for the left side, which is good. This is the right direction to play. And here, this is a pretty fundamental mistake. White should always go no b when there's a stone on the left side. Otherwise, black can punish, like it happened in a few moves. So this honey is too much. Honey in the head of two stones is played when there is no black stone in the surrounding area. So here, white should no b, black honey on the second line, block, connect. White can connect solid or no b under. Connect solid is fine here. Black will finish the Joseki with a one space jump to get ahead. And luckily, white can play another move like d6 to reduce the potential of this c6 and get a big moyo on the left side. Also, white can think about the Keima to expand the moyo or simply push couple of times. But white can also leave the position as it is and make a Shimari in the top right or approach the lower right corner. But anyway, the Joseki is to always no b and then keep the position solid and connected. So when white played the Hane, black did very well to descend, and now if white separates, black will cut. Now compared to the Joseki, normally here, white has to play Atari and hanging connection to save the three stones on the left side, and black will cover to capture the bottom stone. If this happens, black's corner is bigger than in the actual Joseki. So the Hane at e3 got punished, being captured. And this is a way for black to punish white's overplay. And overall, well, the game is still playable, but black takes a slight advantage already. So, if white tries to resist by playing f3 or f5, black will just cut and capture the stones on the left side. Now, let's go back a few moves. When black goes down, it's obvious that black will cut e4 next. So white can think about e4 or f4 in order to stay connected and switch direction to develop the bottom. So here, black will just crawl and connect, and now white can extend to k3. And well, in this case, white is not going to go for a moyo on the left side anymore, because black connects c6 to the corner, but at least it will switch direction to the bottom side. So it's a way to compromise, and it's not too bad. Connect solid, it's also an option. An attach at c7 can be played to see whether black goes down or up. Usually black should just descend and then extend for a base on the bottom. So give away the corner, but switch the direction of the development towards the bottom side. So now white was supposed to play the hanging connection, keep the stones connected on the left side, give up this e3 and then play away. Either approach like this or inside approach, or simply take a Shimari in the top, and when black extends, decide after that how to attack the corner. So this push is possible too, but this means white wants to sacrifice more. So instead of going down, white should play Atari again. If black captures one more Atari, so several forcing moves from this direction, then Atari from the left side, Hane, which is going to squeeze, Atari again, and then protect, either with a double hanging connection or a connection solid. And if black cuts here, simply one space jump. So the trumpet formation is fine. When black cuts, white extends. This is not too bad. I mean, in the end, for these 3 stones, black had to work hard. He played lots of moves inside, and this one too, to capture the corner. So this way we can say white is somewhat back in the game. Now if black goes down f2, white will also play this forcing move g2 in center, and then Atari, Hane, Atari again, and connect. So overall, black builds 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, close to 20 points in the corner, but white also got a tremendous thickness on the outside. And black invested many stones for those 20 points in the corner. Now, if here, black wants to resist with a cut, white will Atari under, Atari again, and then turn like this or double Hane. So this way, black will be on the run, which is not too bad for white, because black builds only like 10 points in the corner and he has this group running in the middle. So why shouldn't this end? I mean, this is too obvious. It's like trying to get 2 moves instead of in a row. So when black plays here to catch the stones, white will just ladder them down. But of course black can see that and will go out, because the 3 stones on the left side, they can't escape. When white plays the attach, black has the Tesuji, the wedge, to capture everything. Now when white plays here, it's self-Atari. So white had to sacrifice anyway, and going down this exchange for the Nobi, it was a minus when white could have the stone at g4 and sacrifice that e3 like in the previous variations. So now white's position kind of collapsed. Yeah, this double hanging connection is still pretty needed, and black can play away. So black got to play another big point after getting a pretty huge corner from the start. So now it's already a tough game for white. For Sumi it's fine. Black would play a 2 space jump here to prevent the invasion, but also for black it's interesting to play r10, because when white pincers in the top, black can fight. So this 2 or 3 space jump in the top, it's not so urgent. I mean, it can be skipped. Now white attacks the right side, that's very good, and extends back. This is quite okay. Nice to extend to r10 actually. The attach is not so great, because black had an invasion point. For black it's more interesting to secure the corner and then think about the invasion. If white plays another move, black will just extend on the bottom and try to enclose all this area. If we count 3 lines multiplied by 19, that's like 57, so close to 60 points on one side, if black managed to surround everything. So with this attach, white Hane and white gets stronger on the right side. Push is good. White can also consider the Kosumi and then wedge and connect, because white already has the extension at r10, so now white will play in the top to expand the moyo, and then probably some move on the bottom to reduce. Anyway, Nobi, block, and then jump on the bottom to stop the expansion here. This is a good move. Black turns, but actually black should think about the cut or shoulder hit, pull back, and then Atari. And if white connects here, just cover. But this way black becomes quite thick, so white needs to jump out. Well, the turn is Sente, but white is happy to get ahead now. When black cuts, white will capture in a ladder. If black cuts right away and white goes for the capture, black gets this Atari, Hane, all the Sente moves, or just descent. All these moves are forcing, and then cap the weak stone. Keima is possible to separate white, but for black it's also good enough to play m4, and then when white comes out, Keima to separate. White needs to jump again and jump along. White will escape, and now some move to expand the top and limit white's development on the right side. So Keima, okay, that's good to make some base. This is also a good move to remove the base, but here black should pull back. Now white has to jump out. So when Hane, this gives a forcing move, no B. And instead of connecting so simple, well, it's an elegant shape, but it's in the meantime also gote, white should clamp. Now, when black connects, white can pull back, and this gives more space for eyes on the bottom. And if black blocks, white will Atari and leave the position like this. And now play some other big point. Because if black plays around here to surround the group, white can play the hanging connection and leave under. There is no way to take away the eye space here. So the group is alive after the clamp. It's also alive like this, or jump here, or Keima. But this is slack, because white plays a move that black doesn't have to do anything about and just go away. So cap. Yeah, white struggle more to leave, but this clamp. So the proverb says eyes are easily made on the edges, therefore white should look for this kind of move like L2. And it's good for endgame too. Here white can push, and when black blocks, Atari, Atari again, and connect. Or just connect here. But actually go out, it's fine. Maybe black will do this. Yeah, white is safe. Too conservative to pull back. Now the group is already alive. Not necessary to play more moves. So it's time to do something about the top. I mean, like this, put pressure and then grow the box on the right side. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah, that move is actually a problem. So if white has the clamp, he doesn't have to worry about the cut. But if white plays away, black can play this move, then push, Atari, and connect under, because on this Hane, Atari, connect, take. Now white has to live in the corner, but then he will die in the center. Or maybe Hane, this, and force the eye. Or in fact, just connect and force like this. Yeah, too painful to live this way. So always look to expand the eye space. If this clamp is played and black is trying the same maneuver, it's not going to work, because when white blocks, there is no way to cut anymore. And on this move, white can push again, Atari doesn't matter, black will block, and there are only two liberties. So the key point here was L2, expand eye shape and try to be Sente. Han in the corner is very good. This peep can wait, but okay, it was Sente. Now, white should still put pressure in the top. Either O16 or one space jump. Then black protects here, push one time, and then some came or jump like this in order to create this box. It's a lot of territory here. And then white still has the box on the left. Black finally remains with the capture from the early stage, this corner, and the top side, but the top side can still be invaded. So white is playing a shoulder hit to reduce, but this kind of shoulder hit is nice when white can increase the box here. The problem is black has a group in the middle, so can easily get inside. Therefore, on this kind of move, black can push couple of times. If white blocks, black will cut. If white plays here, black keeps pushing. So it's not so easy to build a box. Then black can keep the top, and when white covers, black will come from the other side. In the end, all that maneuver will just enclose like 10 points on the left. That's a bit strange, this jump. White can push and cut, then fight. Turn is an option too, but maybe a little more dangerous. I'm looking at the cut in the corner, but here, oops, black can sacrifice a couple of stones to keep the top side. So anyway, this jump is strange, because black should push solid and then wedge or keep pushing. And also, for white it's strange to play G16 unless white has a big moyo coming up in the center. It's more interesting to play an invasion like J17, which also prepares the invasion at N17. So when black protects against that invasion, white comes out. And that's it, will ruin the top side enough. But overall, This top left, lower left corner, it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, about 15 points. This area, it's another 20, that's 35 points on the bottom. Top right, it's about 10 to 15. Top left, another 15, another 30. So, 65 points for black. Still a difficult game for white. So if something like this happens... Oh wait, white has to protect here also. So the left side will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 15, 20, 25 about. The bottom is like 5 plus Komi, let's say 10. So 35, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 30. Yeah, this is kind of close. But it's black turn to reduce. Black still has the first chance to win because black will probably gain some points in the middle trying to reduce left and right. So yeah, after what happened in the lower left corner, it's really difficult to come back in the game. Seems like it. This pip is strange because it's exactly what black wants. So when black connects, now g16, it's a complete waste. And now it doesn't really work to kill the corner anymore. That shoulder hit is good. Black resist. Wow. White can play Atari, then go down. Now on this Hane block, connect, defend. And now black has to live in the corner. Then white can push, protect the right side, and still run in the top. Well, it's a running battle, but overall, white can fight. So, go out. Actually, this move is also good because black has to do something about the top. Play a move like this. That's dangerous. So, white can go O18 first. Black needs to protect here, then one spade jump. And black needs to turn in the corner, otherwise the corner will die. If black surrounds here and white pushes to gain some liberties, white can cover and kill faster. Not so many liberties for black. This will just die. 3 liberties left, and white got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So attach to go out. Yeah. So here, if white blocks, black will Atari, white connect, there's a cutting point, then this move, it's Sente. If black covers, white will push, then go for a snapback and push in the corner. So again, black will die faster. Therefore, Atari connect, push, block, and white can come out with this Tesuji. Because if black pushes through, there's a double Atari. So that's probably a better way to fight. Or this, and then attach, or Kosumi to go out. Then black will leave in the corner, white will put some pressure here, and come out to try to catch the 2 stones on the right. Shapes are better. So Nobi, turn, and here black can connect under. But black wants to save the 2 stones. Empty triangle is strange. Must play the move on the second line. When black pushes and cuts, white will push here first, then capture the stone. So the push and cut doesn't work. Black has to double up. Now here, white will play the bamboo or take away liberty. Then black will live in the corner like this, which is only a 4 or 5 points life. White will turn one time, peep, defend the right side, and then black is running. White will run out too. So everybody settles the groups. But overall, I still think black will have more territory. Anyway, like this, white is not going to die like it happened in the game. So the empty triangle at 0.17 wasn't that good. Now black got enough space to leave. Turn it's correct. You must turn also, that's fine. Here black could just push like that and then connect up or down. Anyway, white needs to keep the right side safe and then go out in the middle. But white is still too busy to fix the groups. Hang on a second, attach, tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah, I must connect. Oh, there's a little chance. Black should connect here. Yeah, white can go down, very good. Huh. Puck, puck, puck. Yeah, Atari. Nice, connect. And then it's a co-fight. This is nice for white. The small consolation co. Instead of this move, let's see if we find a better co threat. Not easy. Yeah, locally, just try to catch these guys. So if black eliminates the co, kill the 3 stones on a large scale. So make all this box. If black comes out here, white can surround everything. And white has enough liberties to win this semi. So go out, take the co. Normally, white has to eliminate the co, like this. So capture the top, but then black will double up. Difficult to save those guys, and it's huge. So answer, take the co, cut. But black can fight here. This Atari doesn't really do much. Normally, white should Atari here and extend. But black has this Atari, then Kosumi, then Hane, connect, and then Hane in the corner. So impossible to win the semi. But white didn't have a co-threat because when black connects, white needs to connect and then black will take back. So white lost the co for nothing here. I mean, anything else would be better. For example, cut 2 stones here. But you still don't want that because now the center group is in trouble. So luckily for white, it's interesting to play a peep like this or something to kill the 3 stones. And when black escapes, either cover like that or like this. Actually, this is fine because when black pushes Hane, when this move Hane, on the Hane just extend and kill everything inside. So the code didn't work so well. Then white has to run. And not much to do now. So it's all going downhill from here on. On this move, white can pull back. If black connects, white cuts 1 stone. If black connects here, white captures 2 stones. But the right side is also in trouble. So just make life. In fact, white can connect these guys. When black plays inside, white has another eye here. And if black plays this one, white can make 2 eyes. Because, oh, in fact, there are 3 eyes here. Yeah, it's okay, it's alive already. So shouldn't leave the 3 stones die in the center. But that's a problem. Yeah, S16 it's not center because black can always connect under. And if white Hane, black has this move to make twice. But black can link under anytime. So normally white should attach, then black will Hane, play the crosscut, black will play one Atari like this, or like this, or Atari this way, then Atari under, take a stone, and hang in connection. So white can save his stones. Quite painful though. Okay. Another way to rescue. But like this, it seems too late. Yeah, the group will die. And in fact here, black can just play this move and he's dead. And now the group on the right side is in trouble. Can't do anything. So yeah, this game was doomed from the beginning. I mean, after losing the lower left corner with the Hane instead of Nopi, it was really tough. Enjoy the review and hopefully don't make this lower left mistake anymore.